Okay. Okay. Now we'll start discussing on topic that is binary phase diagram. So what is the meaning of binary phase diagram? Okay, here this diagram consists of the two component diagram. Okay, going to explain the schematic diagram of the two different components. Here I draw the line and I make it 10 divisions here. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Here I having two metals. So that is metal A. So having two metals, that is metal A and metal B. Metal A and metal B. Metal A is having melting temperature is 500 and metal B melting temperature is 800 degree Celsius and 500 degree Celsius. I having two different metals. Okay, in x axis, in y axis, okay, here it is temperature. In x axis here we are writing the compositions. We are writing the compositions of metal A and metal B. This is very important. So how to write? I'll explain how to write the how to start with how to draw the binary phase diagram. Here here in y axis temperature. Okay, that in y axis is temperature and in x axis that is composition. In x axis you can start from A, or you can start from B. Suppose you start from A means what? The A is what? 100 degree. A is what? 100 degree. Then start decreasing 90 degree, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 and 0. 10 and 0. 10 and 0. This is the percentage. Okay, if A is equal to 100, what is B? Obviously B is equal to 0. If A is equal to 90, what is B here? 10, then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That is B is equal to what? 100 and B is equal to 100. You can start from A or you can start from B. But so whatever it is, here I start from A is equal to 100. Suppose if it is A is equal to 100 here this side, so I am marking the melting temperature of A on this line only, on this side only. If B is equal to 100 is here, so I am marking the temperature of B is here. What is A is here? 500 degree Celsius. That is we writing that is TA, temperature of A. What is that? 500 degree Celsius. Okay, then TB, here it is, B is 100% is here, so I am writing here TB, here how much it is? 800 degree Celsius, 800 degree Celsius. Okay, I hope it is understood. Okay, how to write? Two different components are there, one is A, metal A and one is metal B. So you can start from A or B, they both are correct. Here I start from A. Okay, A is 100. What is both together? It is 100. Okay, A plus B together it is 100%. So already A is 100, then B is 0. If A is 90, I am taking, what is how much it is B? I am to take 10. Suppose I am taking 80% of A, remaining 20% is B, like that. So the both together it is 100, and this and it is B is equal to 100. Here A is 100 means you have to draw, you can mark the melting temperature of A on this line only, wherever it is A is equal to 100. So where is B is equal to 100%, then that line only you have to write the melting temperature of B, the melting temperature of B. So this is the binary phase diagram. This is the binary phase diagram. So this is completely liquid, this is completely liquid phase, and this is liquid plus solid, and this is liquid plus solid, and it is completely solid. Okay, this line we called as liquidus line, liquidus line, and this line we called as solidus line, liquidus line and solidus line. So this is binary phase diagram, and this is binary phase diagram. Okay, this is binary phase diagram. So A is, why I mark here A is TA here? Because A 100% is there. So TB is why I mark here? Because B is 100% is here. If you change this point, then it will wrong. Okay. Okay. Now we will write the Gibbs phase rule. Now we'll write the Gibbs phase rule. What is P plus F is equal to C plus N. Okay. What is P here? Be based on the different point. F, degrees of freedom. So what is C here? Compositions. What is C here? A, composition of A and composition of B. Composition of A and composition of B. But what is N here? N, only one variable, that is what? Temperature. So what is only one variable. Because of that, P plus F is equal to C plus 1. C plus 1. This is the Gibbs phase rule for binary phase diagram. Gibbs phase rule for binary phase diagram. Okay. Now I will draw one line at vertical line at 90 degree of A and 90% of A and 10% of B. And one more I will draw the line at 50-50. Okay, this is first and this is the second. This is the second. Okay, now I will draw the one more line at 20% of A and 80% of B. So what is the first line, first point? I am drawing one vertical line 90%. Okay, 90% of A and 10% of B. 50% of A and 50% of B, that is second line, and third line is 20% of A and 80% of B. So 80% of B. Here all three, here 90 plus 10, it is 100, 50-50 is 100, then 20 plus 80 is equal to 100. Okay. At first line, so I am here, so I am taking first point at liquidus line and second point at liquidus and third point, and this is the fourth point, and this is the fifth point, and this is the fifth point. Okay. Similarly, here this is the first point and this is second point and this is third point, 4, and this is 5. First point, second point, third point, fourth point and fifth point. This is the binary phase line. Okay. Now, so here with that Gibbs phase rule, so at point first line, at point 1, so what is that? At point 1, what is P here? It is completely liquid. What is that? P is equal to P plus F is equal to C plus 1. What is that? P is equal to 1 plus F is unknown. C is what? 2 component. Okay, one is A and one is B, then it is 2, then it is 1. Therefore, F is equal to 2. Therefore, F is equal to 2 at point 1. F is equal to 2 at point 1. Similarly, at point 2, now you can observe point 2 is common for liquid and common for liquid plus solid. So, when exactly at this temperature, see this is the temperature, exactly at this temperature, what is the number of phases? So here liquid is there, here also liquid is there. So 1 is liquid phase and plus solid. So here then P is equal to what? 2 plus F is unknown, then 2 plus 1. Therefore F is equal to 1. So why is P is equal to 2? So here this point is common for liquid plus solid and already it is liquid is there. I am not going to write one more time liquid. So liquid phase, then liquid plus solid. So liquid, the both liquid and plus solid. So P is equal to 2. Similarly, at point 3, three is again same. So this at this point the both liquid plus solid is present. So P is equal to 2, F, then 2 plus 1. Again F is equal to 1. At point 4. Again what? At this point, this point 4 is common for this region and also this region. What is there in this region? Liquid plus solid. So one is liquid, then second one is one is liquid plus solid, and second one is solid. So it consists solid plus liquid. So again it was 2 plus F, 2 plus 1. Again is F is equal to 1. F is equal to 1. Again is F is equal to 1. But at 0.5. Okay, what is that? P, only solid. Only it is solid. P is equal to 1. P is equal to 1 plus F is equal to 2 plus 1. Then F is equal to 2. Okay. With need diagram, explain the binary phase diagram. Means you have to draw this diagram and draw the different points. Okay, vertical line at the different points, wherever you want. Then explain, and with that Gibbs phase rule, you have to explain. Similarly, you can explain at second line, and third line. Okay, at second line and at third line. Okay, at third line. And this is the binary phase diagram. Okay. So what we discussed today? So we will discuss, that is unary phase diagram and binary phase diagram. We discussed unary phase diagram and binary phase diagram. So what is a unary phase diagram? Okay, only one component. Binary phase diagram, that is two component. And P plus F is equal to C plus 2, that is Gibbs phase rule for, that is unary phase diagram. P plus F is equal to C plus 1 is for binary phase diagram. Please go through this. Okay, then whatever the given assignments, you have to complete these 2 points, second and third point from that binary phase diagram, and in that unary phase diagram, and please complete explain the Gibbs phase rule at second line. Okay, thank you.